Yo, hey folks, Kevin, Big K Horror, and tonight I just want to kind of discuss a movie that has kind of been forgotten, languished in VHS hell. Pretty much it's never been released on DVD yet, officially at least, and respectively. And of course that means no Blu-ray yet. So hopefully one day we'll hear a word about it. But the slasher film is actually pretty badass. It's got a lot to deliver, the uncut version at least. That's the version I have. And the movie tonight I'm discussing is from the 1980s, of course, The Mutilator. Okay, get a load of all that. And the caption is by sword, by pick, by axe, bye bye. All right, this Vestron label. All right, so this film right here. I mean, it took me a while to get into it myself. I actually never had, like, of all the slasher films I own, and I've seen since I was a little kid, this one was never around in any video stores here in Pensacola, Florida, whatsoever. So I, never came across one, but finally, I've heard a lot about it. I bought it off eBay or Amazon back in, in 2006 or something, I don't remember. But anyway, I was late to this game. But anyway, this movie delivers. It's pretty much set up like all the paradigms of slasher films. There's something in the past that catapults itself to the present that sets off the bloody undoings, the murders. There's something that triggers it, and there's always that trigger in the prologue. And the prologue in this one involves a mother and her little son at home, and she's in the kitchen doing her thing, and he's off in the other room cleaning his dad's rifles, and ... I'm sure you know where I'm going with this, cleaning his dad's rifles. Yeah. And, anyway, he shoots her, she's dead, and, the father comes home immediately, returns home, from his day of shopping or whatever, and sees, the mom, and so he, pretty much freaks out or whatever, but, this is his son, so, it jumped to years later, and we come to find out that I guess his dad has kind of had a little begilded grudge against, his son, Ed Jr. And because there's Ed Sr. and Ed Jr. So Ed Jr. has gotten a request from his dad for him and his friends to come to the summer beach house and clear it out or whatnot, pack things up, and so, it's kind of a trap. So they do eventually, they make their fall break trip. And this movie has an awesome, outrageous opening credit sequence called Fall Break. And it rivals along Graduation Days. Graduation Days, everybody wants to be a winner, okay? But I think Fall Break's not too bad. It gets a bad rap, but I don't think it's as bad as, Graduation Days. That was just, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, we get an awesome opening theme song for because originally the title to Mutilator was Fall Break. Anyway, so they head to the beach. It's the season's end, whatnot. Nobody's there, and anyway, so they get to it. They arrive. They start drinking, but they notice that there's someone's been inside the beach house. All the liquor's been pulled out, and a lot of things are gone. So while some of them are all busy making out with each other or flirting or drinking, there's also a couple that are always worried about this whole situation. And it's that, and then Ed Jr. goes into a sequence of explaining what these masks, these tribal masks, mean, about how they hunt for trophies. And so another, giveaway that, yeah, the dad's about to go hunt for some trophies. It's just going to be these motherfuckers' heads, okay? So we get, like the box says, by sword, by pick, by axe, bye bye. We get a good number of murders in this, okay, involving everything from everything involving a motorboat, like a motorboat propeller thing into someone's stomach. We get a fishing gaff, like one of these big, huge hooks, and ooh, that's just used up against a girl. And I'm not gonna say where it goes or where it comes out, but yeah, that's enough you need to know. And it's got murder, death, kill. It's all about the special effects, and the special effects, practical 80s special effects deliver in this whole entire thing. The characters are what they are. They're the traditional group of characters. You got the smart, the ones who think, that kind of that actually think, they're the voice of reason. Then you got the ones who are kind of all stuck on themselves, and then you got the other ones who are either out drinking or whatever. So you get all these groups. It's like split up into couples, and so that's how it's kind of split up. But the whole movie, after they get back, when they arrive there, they're unaware that there's actually something going on. They're just kind of worried that someone has either broken in or stolen some stuff and drank some of the booze. And so eventually, as the night wears on, one by one by one by one, the couples disappear, and once they go outside and go somewhere, they do in fact disappear. And of course, and the father's there the whole time, waiting, and so you get a lot of other red herrings, here and there, but we know it's the dad the entire time. But so that's not a big spoiler or anything. We going into this, we know the father's got a grudge and axe the bear. And like I said, there's a lot of good gore scenes in this flick. And some people talk about how it's some kind of slow in the beginning at parts. But yeah, maybe it sets up. But if you can make it through Final Exam, and I know I can because I love Final Exam. If you can get through like House on Sorority Row, the original, and like Final Exam and these kind of things, you could definitely get into this one. Now they're all college kids, so it's not college campus. It's a beach themed slasher film. So it's really cool because there's not really that many beach-themed slasher films. I mean, excluding fucking bullshit, I Still Know What You Did Last Summer, and I will add, well, maybe even Club Dread. Club Dread's but that's kind of like an island resort one. But this takes place at the beach. There's not many beach slasher films. There needs to be more. Anyway, so that's kind of cool. But but it takes place during the fall. But yeah, no, this movie delivers on all cylinders. The box art promises exactly what you're getting, and it does not disappoint. That is, if of course you get the unrated version. All right, so let's hope one day that maybe Scream Factory will hear this and actually decide or get the rights to put it out or find the rights. But anyway, until then, it's on VHS. You can probably find it, everywhere online. But it's definitely worth looking into if you're a slasher film fan. Especially if you're a completist, and I guess I'm kind of a completist when it comes to slasher films. Boom, you gotta check it out. It's good. All right, peace out.